Thursday here at Vision Quest Metaphysical Bookstore. My name is Dylan. I work here behind the counter in the office. I don't know, you call my name, I apparently go running. So that's what I do here. Tonight, oh, see, so much better. Sorry, we had one last minute, lighting thing to fix. So.
And a glasses thing here. There we go.
There you go. See. Tonight we have someone, we had you a couple weeks ago, but we got her back because I love her and she's so much fun to be with. We have Michelle with us tonight. My phone will work someday. I don't know.
I can try mine?
Oh, it's going. There
Okay.
we go. Now it wants to be.
Oh, we're doing that.
Nice.
Thing.
Hi. Yeah, I gotta put I only, it's weird. I gotta stare at myself twice and I hate that.
Yeah, because it weirds me out. Because I see myself here, but over here I'm already moving in a different way.
Right, because it's a little bit of a lag. Sorry, my nose piercing turned there for a second. I was like, ow, not fun. Yeah, yours is the ring. It's supposed to turn. Mine turns and sticks out like I got a burr hanging out of my nose. Yeah, real fun.
Yeah, we're on task tonight.
Yeah, we are, man. Look at us. I wanted to, before we jumped into some questions, talk about the classes we have coming up this weekend. Yes, because I still don't have any of our classes memorized ever. I know everyone's saying hi.
Hi, Texas.
Ooh, what part of Texas? That's what I want to know because I'm from there.
There we go. Maybe we'll find out.
Maybe we'll find out.
So
You're now I have to
now
see
I have
it.
to look at it.
Right? Okay, so what day are we on? I don't even know. Okay, this weekend we have two very fun new classes coming up. And we have another class that we have had but haven't had in a while.
San Antonio.
I was just in San Antonio. Literally 2 or 3 weeks ago. I don't know. Sometime in May I was in San Antonio for a week. It was so much fun. I love going there. I have family that lives there, so. I know. I love when the readers watch us. Tomorrow night we have a new class led by one of our staff here at Vision Quest, and it's living plant-based. So that is all about words. I'll get there. All about how to actually maintain a vegan diet and live by the plants and eat with them and, do all that cool stuff. So that'll be tomorrow night from 6:30 to 8.
I think that's Rachel.
It is. And unfortunately, we are closed. I mean, if you can call in probably in the next couple minutes if you want to go. She might still answer the phone for you guys to sign up tonight. But otherwise, it will be $20 tomorrow to sign up. We would love to see you guys there. It'll be a lot of fun. And then on Saturday at 10:30, we will have Energy Anatomy Level 2. So that will be an extension on the class I believe we had last weekend. But this time, our staff member will be going over, the Merkaba, the Polynesian, and South America energy anatomy. So that'll be what you guys are learning about in this one. And then on Saturday at 2 p.m. we will have the numerology workshop by Apollo. And both the Saturday classes are $20 if you pay tomorrow. If you pay on Saturday, they will be $25. In the numerology workshop, you will be learning all about numerology, how to figure out your numbers for different paths, and what those numbers represent. So that's a fun one. So that's just a quick hi, here's what we have going on at the store this weekend. Because I figured, you know what, I might as well start saying that. Because you never know.
It's a good idea.
You never know what people are looking at when they come in here. All the words just flew out of my head.
All of them?
All of them. Well, except for all the words, yeah. Okay, right? I do want to boop, doop, boop. I'll get there.
Bing.
I'll get there tonight, people, I promise. Or at least I will try my best. Don't ever make my eyes that small again, apparently. They were little black dots, it seemed like. If you guys feel so inclined, please share this video with your friends and family so that they can come join in on the weirdness that is me and Michelle tonight.
That's weirdness.
That is some weirdness.
That's for sure.
And also allow them to be able to ask any questions or just kind of even introduce themselves into what it's like to talk to a psychic. Because I think some people, that's the biggest fear, is I've never done this before. Let us be the first try for anyone. And if they have any questions, just even about it, or they're a little skeptic or whatever, please send them our way. This will be fun. It's been a lot of fun. But we have had quite a few people. I love weirdness too. Where would we be without weirdness? Sorry, Stephanie.
Stephanie.
Right, I love the weirdness.
I love the Stephanie.
There we go, perfect. We have had some questions coming in, so let's scroll back up again.
Okay, can I answer the one where they said, are they going to break up anytime soon?
Yeah, if I can find it.
They're not.
Okay.
No.
Well, there you go.
You don't even need to get there. Whoever just wrote that, are they going to break up anytime soon? Don't wait for that.
Okay.
Not happening.
Okay, yeah, Chris, are they going to break up anytime soon?
I say no.
No?
And stop waiting.
There you go. Okay, let's come back up. All the people saying, can I have a reading? Yes, you can. Please send us a question.
Specific questions, please.
They're just a lot easier for any psychic, whether it's this situation or you're sitting down in front of one for the first time, because they can see it all.
Well, plus, and we have different, we don't have much time here, so it's easier to just
Answer
ask
like
a question
things,
and I can answer. If you want me to know, like, I can tell you how your next month is going to be or whatever, but I mean, it's going to be really vague in general unless you have a direction.
Funny enough, the first one I see, I would love a message about the next few months.
Will my situation improve?
Yeah, Jean.
Jean?
If I mispronounce anyone's name tonight, I'm really sorry. I did that at my other job yesterday. It was hilarious how bad I messed it up.
The answer is yes, Jean. Sorry, I'm just
getting
you're good. Straight up
Please.
Answers. But you have to take action. There's something you're not doing, and they want you to do it. So you can ask for change, but you have to actually you have to do it. You got to get out there. Stop being afraid.
We have Floor. I'm single and I just met someone. His name is Mike. Does it have the potential for a relationship?
Mike and Floor?
Mm-hmm. I don't know if that's actually the first name. That's just the first name written on Facebook.
Okay. Looks like Jazz. Yeah, I see what you're saying.
You see what I'm saying, yeah.
I see what you're saying. These aren't talking tonight, so we're just gonna go here. I feel yes. Yes, but with some hesitation. There are things that you don't know everything yet that you need to know, and that's gonna make a difference for you. So pay attention to the signals that you're getting. Listen to what he says, because he's going to tell you exactly who he is. You have to believe him the first time. But there's potential.
There you go.
Yeah, there's a decision to be made whether or not you want to deal with the thing that you're going to find out. But yeah, there's potential.
Another thing, I don't know how everyone feels about their question being fully read out loud. I know you are writing them in the comments where anyone could see them, but not everyone's going to scroll through all the comments. They're going to be listening to what we say more so. If you don't want me to read the question out loud, please let me know. Just put it at the front of your question of please don't read out loud. We'll just read your name so that you know we are answering your question. But if that is something you're looking out for, just let me know. We have Destiny who's saying general guidance reading. So I don't know.
Yeah, that would be like what I'm talking about. But the message that I'm feeling for you is that okay, they're talking. What lies on the other side of fear is what you're supposed to be doing. Why is this the general message for everyone today? This seems like a thing for everyone today. Whatever you're resisting, go for it because that's where you're supposed to be. They want you to take the steps and take action.
Perfect.
Well, I wish it was perfect.
Well, but I mean, I'm glad you were able to get something.
Texas to Arizona, closer to family.
Yeah.
How does the job situation look?
I'm gonna just scoot for just a second to look up a question that came on Messenger that I know about. So I will be off camera for half a second.
I can still see her.
Yeah, you can. I know. It's all good.
Your job situation, well, Patsy, I feel like you should probably, you need to look before you get here. Your move's going to go really smoothly, though. Yeah, everything looks really flowy for that one. Look now. I know you're planning on moving in a few months, or at least that's the feeling that I'm getting, but start looking now, because I feel like something's going to open up for you that's absolutely perfect. Look how that looks like Mrs. too.
Oh my god, it does. That's great.
Yeah, I don't know if you're in a relationship, but it might lead to, Mrs.ing, because
It really does.
It really actually says Mrs.
So the weird little thing I just did was because I didn't want to close out the video, because anytime I've ever done that, it's like wiped away half of the questions that's ever come through. So that's why I just reached over to my laptop real quick. There was a question that was sent in a little too late last week. And I said we would get to it this week. Her name is Amy.
Okay.
And the question is, when will a great romance come to me, and who is he?
Okay. We don't know who he is yet, hon. She's adorable, though. Okay, so... Wow, let's see if they actually want to say something. Well, you have to wait. Time has to pass. You're healing from something right now. Give yourself some time for that. Look towards springtime, somewhere around there. I feel like I really feel like you have to heal fully. It feels to me like your last situation was abusive, and you've just kind of covered that up. I feel like you need to work through the things that happened.
There you go. Mary is saying, will my son's marriage be successful?
It feels that way already, yeah. There's a reason why she's asking, though.
Mm-hmm.
So, that looks like this is it for him. That stands still in partnership.
Mm.
And that's warrior. So, I am going to say yes. This looks like he's in it for the long haul.
There you go. Lori, should I stay?
Absolutely no. I'm sorry, no. They just really like yelling at you, don't they?
I'm sorry, I don't mean to laugh at that.
No, they're telling me the answer to that question is no, and if I didn't hear the first time, no, no, you should not say. You know that though.
Hi, Namisha. Sorry, she said hi, Dylan, so I'm saying hi.
Hi, Namisha. You didn't say hi to me, but I'm saying hi.
I know her.
Australia.
Oh yay, we have Australia people again. I miss our Australia people.
Good morning, Heather May. Let's see what we got for you.
That must be a great way to start. What time is it in Australia?
Early.
Early.
All right.
I would think.
So you have potential for partnership energy coming at you, but it feels to me more like, wow. It feels like work related, unless you're pregnant. If you're pregnant, chime in. But this feels work related, and that you have if you're running your own business, and if you're not, I don't know why, because it feels like you should be, you're about to take a great big leap of faith that's going to pay off. Lots and lots of new openings for you. But it hasn't always been easy. It's been pretty crappy recently. But look for the sunlight. It's coming.
There you go. Sorry, I scrolled down a bit because that's what I do. Hello to all the other people that were saying hello.
Huh.
Hannah, I'm feeling stuck in my spiritual growth. Can I have some guidance, please?
This is where I would want to talk to her about, this part I don't like is I can't have a conversation.
Right, I know.
Because there's so many ways to be unstuck, you know what I mean?
It's 11 a.m. in Australia.
Hell yes.
Yeah. If we answered that at 11:11 for you, that is awesome. Well, I say wait. She does all the work. I just sit here and be
The
I don't-
facilitator.
I don't know why they keep having me here. I'm weird. I don't
Okay,
know.
Hannah, I'm gonna tell you that they're telling me that you are not standing in your strength. You know what you're supposed to be doing to get on the other side of this. You just don't want to. It's mediumship or something that she's unwilling to do. They want her to do.
If it is mediumship, I will say this as someone who has been afraid of things like that because
Me too.
I had one of those like scary first experiences with seeing someone that had passed on and like them being able to communicate with me, and I really kind of ran the opposite direction. Went no thank you, not doing. I was also really young at the time.
Yeah.
Funny, I think my mom clocked in right when I told that story, and I don't think I've ever told my mom that story.
Oh, wow.
So that one could be fun. I could be having a fun conversation later. But it is scary. But if you set your boundaries and you tell them a little bit at a time what you can take, just
That was
hold.
my stomach.
It's all good.
My
Just
demons
hold
in the
yourself
corner.
in that and don't be afraid because yes, your guides, they want you to be doing this because you can. Just give yourself a little bit of it at a time because that'll help not just throw you to the deep end.
Well, sure, because the overload comes from when you're not able to assimilate
Yeah.
all the messages coming through, and they just keep coming and keep coming and keep coming. I really feel like that is going to help you to move forward. You're not listening to your guides, and they really, really want to talk to you.
There you go. John, will I get a new job soon?
Well, John, are you looking for a new job? Because, yep, you just have to look.
It's like, I like how you start that with.
I'm
"Are
sorry,
you
I know,
looking?"
is that
But
weird?
No, now you
No,
gotta
I'm
look.
sorry. I know that's a question I ask, though, because...
No, it's a valid question. It's a totally valid question.
But the full answer to your question is, if you're not... Why do I feel like all these people have so much to give that they should do their own thing? Anyway, yeah, you'll have a job soon. You just have to go out and look for it, and everything flows really well. But I think you're supposed to be doing what it is that you're supposed to be doing for the world instead of working for someone else, because it's really unsatisfying for you.
Right? James, is my higher self trying to tell me anything?
Probably every single day, but I'm being sarcastic.
I'm like, I'm sarcastic, so.
That's totally me. Yes, James, you need to be meditating, but it's all revolving around your diet and things that you're putting into your body. And you know what they are, and I'm not going to mention them.
There you go.
I'm waving hi.
Yeah, she actually, a little while ago, I guess, said hello, but I kept scrolling past it. So, hi, Jerry, if you're still there. Rebecca says, what does my career finances look like this next year?
They look good enough for you to be going on trips. Although you're not going to go on trips. But you'll have enough to do it, but you're going to be really busy.
I'm sorry.
I know. Am I just
You'll have enough to go.
But
But
you
you're not
won't.
going to.
But you won't. No. Well, it shows financial movement in that it's actually coming into you. Whatever you're doing is bringing it in, but you're going to be very, very busy. There won't be time to go on trips, but you're going to want to. You'll have the money to. You're really, really going to want to, but you won't be able to. Too busy. So yeah, for the next year. What?
Sorry, he can see my text if it comes from an iPhone, and Nicole just texted me, and so it was funny. He was giggling because he could see it right on the side over there.
Oh, okay. I didn't see what she said.
Yeah, it wasn't.
If
the
it
whole
was
thing.
Nicole, there's no telling.
Really, when anyone starts a text with "sorry to text you on your time off," it's like, oh, this will be fun. Not dealing with that right now, even though I'm not off because I'm here.
Right.
It's like, nah, we'll talk to her in a bit. By the way, Patsy is moving in September of this year. So
that is,
she is looking, and she will be moving this year.
and that's funny because I got the rune for harvest, which is always September to me. So
That makes sense.
I still feel like you should start looking now,
Yeah.
right now, at what you would want to do when you get here.
Namisha says, when will my health be back on track?
Anisha.
Okay, that is all the words she said. I thought I might have added words in.
I'm feeling like it's something that you don't know yet. Okay, so I don't know Namisha, so I'm feeling like low energy. I'm feeling like chest, throat area. I don't know if that's because she's not speaking or she knows what it is. You still have to, okay, honey, I don't know if she's seen a doctor, I don't know if you know, but like, I feel like there's more to it than what you think. There are still a few things that you need to determine that are even going on. So, if you're under a doctor's care, I would definitely
Go
talk
and
to your
check
doctor.
that out.
Yeah, I would, because it feels like you're just being drained. It feels like your battery's being drained. And it feels environmental. I don't know if you've got an infection or something, but from whatever was going on, but it feels like it's not gonna get fixed unless you get something from a doctor.
There you go. I have to just say this because I'm a dork. When I put my hair like this and turn to the side just a little bit, like it has like that very like 50s look to
You
it.
gotta, it does.
I like it. I like it a lot. Sorry.
Those
Totally
little
random.
victory
The
rolls.
blonde, I know, right? The blonde has been new and it's fun for me, so I'm enjoying the like random new things that I can explore. Terry, will I find a new home soon? Why did my words like?
I believe,
Sorry.
yes. I don't need to see it. Yes, and yes. Yes and yes.
Okay, so
That's two
Terry,
questions.
yes, you will find a home soon. If I mispronounce your name, I'm really sorry.
Elita?
Alita? Yes, you should quit your job.
Yeah, for sure. If it's even, I'm sorry, if it's even a question, yes. But I still feel like the answer is yes, even though, like,
Just in general, yes to both.
I feel like you have constant constraint there. Like, you don't feel like you can do anything right according to those people there. So, yeah, get out. Get something better. I mean, you have that ability and lots of opportunity in front of you.
There you go. We have Susie saying, do you see me becoming more financially stable soon?
Well, I'd like to start by saying that's an excellent question. And there are multiple answers. Yes, but they're telling me that you're okay. So they're telling me your current situation is totally your doing, but that you can fix it. So, yes.
Okay. See, Jerry said hi.
Hi.
If it seems like I skipped some people, I want to try to get as many new people as possible. And I really, I know some people send in numerous questions. I want to see as many of the newer ones that we can get to. And then if we have a little more time, I'll go back up and find people's second or third questions. So we have Sherry, having issues falling asleep due to feeling vibrations. What the heck is going on? I don't know.
Well,
It's just.
I mean,
something.
are they actual vibrations?
Right. That was like.
Or are you just amped up and you can't?
Like the energy won't go
Yeah.
down.
So well, your energy feels really hectic right now. Weird. You have a downstairs neighbor? If you do, move your bed. Like, I feel like
Sounds
something
creepy.
weird went up below you, if that's what's happening. Like somebody's altar is creepy and it's under her bed. You know what I mean? Like a weird thing like that. I feel like there is a
No,
change in
thank
energy
you.
in your living situation, so.
No, thank you.
Right?
Stephanie. Oh, that's okay. Stephanie says, will this month be the month that I start making money from my animal energy healing and or animal communication?
This month is the month of June.
Yes.
Not this month, hon. Look to August.
Well, it's not too far away.
Look to August. But this is the card that, okay, I don't know if you can see it. This is the action card. You're familiar with this card. We had this card when you came in. So, yeah. There's, yeah, it's coming. It's coming, it's coming. August is when I feel like, and it's a trickle, but it's coming.
There you go. Jennifer. Hello, hello. Will I be romantically involved with someone soon?
Soon is a hard to answer, so I'm going to ask if you are going to be romantically involved with someone before the end of the year. That's way easier for me to get an answer, because soon is irrelevant to universe. Yes, I'm going to say yes. She's laughing because she can see that.
That's exactly why I'm laughing.
Right, and I actually think it'll be from this sector. So I think,
Yeah.
I feel like it'll be a friend first, and or maybe even an old friend. It feels like old friend energy too.
Yeah, that's what I thought specifically.
But this is this person cracks you up. Like, there is a really good energy between the two of you.
It's like seeing a new, like re-seeing them for the first time type of thing,
Yeah.
and just seeing all the things that do mesh well together.
Yeah. You're gonna investigate some new territory with an old friend.
There you go. We have Mel saying, may I receive a rune reading regarding my career path that just took a turn, currently unsure which journey to take.
Okay. I'll pull 3 and I'll give you what we get. And that's Mel.
Mel.
Hi, Mel. Okay. Well, they're telling you to believe in yourself because you are doing it. Show movement. I show initiation. I feel like you are going to either do something brand new that you've never done before, and it's really exciting, or you're going to do your own thing, doing the same idea, but you're moving away from what it is you're doing now and into this new thing. It's actually really very good. It looks like a really positive shift, and you're more in control.
There you go. Kim, I'm currently in the hospital. Should they do the operation before I go?
Hi, Kim. No. They're telling me no. Like, they're audibly telling me no, but it's gonna come. You will have to have it done, but for some reason, now is not the time. Something else is going on, but you go back to get it done. It has to be done. Like, it has to be done.
Just not right at this
Yeah,
moment.
not right now.
Okay.
For whatever reason, I don't feel like now is the time. Yeah.
Okay. We have Crystal saying, is it a good time for my husband to adopt our oldest son?
It's always a good time for that. It's always a good time for that. Form that family, girl.
Right?
Yeah, it's always a good time for that. I feel like it'll be a benefit to both,
There you go.
especially your husband.
If I mispronounce your name, I'm really sorry. Vandana? Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Am I energetically blocking myself from having someone who is meant for me?
No, I don't feel like you are, but I feel like if you think you are, the wording would be, I am willing to accept my perfect mate. I am willing to accept the right person for me. When you express that willingness out loud, it helps to direct that energy in. So if you haven't out loud said it, say it out loud. say it out loud to yourself, to the mirror, to whatever. Just that you're
Same.
willing to accept that perfect person
Give
for
it
you. I'm willing.
Option.
Willing.
There you go.
Willingness is the thing. I know that you've got shields up and blocks. So yeah. Give yourself a break, sis. You've been through a lot.
There you go. Angelique, I'm so glad you love Thursdays with us. I mean, it's fun. This has seriously been one of the funnest things for me, just in general. I'm so glad that we started this, and
I'll tell you, I was terrified. Terror, okay, about doing this for the first time, and this time I almost volunteered, I think.
I think you were waiting for it, because I sent her a text going, hey, can you do this? And like her reply was so quick and just so like, yeah, that I was like, were you just assuming that I was gonna text? Like,
I was just looking at the phone, waiting.
When's it gonna come? When's it
the
gonna
yes
come?
was already there. I just hadn't hit enter.
Right, you're like, come on, I want the question first.
Yeah.
I do want to give a quick moment because we're speeding through these, so I
Hi,
want
James.
to. Right?
James loves us, so I kissed him.
Yeah. I do want to say, if you guys don't follow us like fully on social media, basically Facebook and Instagram at this point,
The fruit people are going crazy.
yeah, they do. We have fun with that one. But if you guys don't follow us fully on Instagram and Facebook, I want to just throw out that upcoming in July, we will be having one of our expos again. We have them twice a year, usually at the beginning of the year and once in the summer of the year. So July 14th and 15th, we will be having our expo. And we are going to slowly start releasing, starting next week, a little more information as to what we're going to be having go on. So follow us on those two platforms to see what I'll be sharing, to give you guys a little look and sneak peek into things, because this is one of our bigger events. We will be getting some new product in before this event happens, so that we have like even more stuff than we already do, and we're bursting at the seams. And there's some other really cool things that'll be going on. So want to just throw that out there, because that's my main job here, is the social media. So wanted to throw that out there. Let's see. BB says, is this a good time to try and have another baby? No.
No. You know why.
I don't mean to laugh. I'm sorry, guys. Like, my
well,
two
and
things.
BB can come back and tell me I'm wrong, but I think BB knows why.
I love that challenge. That was great. It's like, well, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong.
No, I want to have a conversation about it for real if I am, but I don't feel like it is. Like, it's because of this. There's trouble here.
Yeah.
So, really, I feel like partnership is having issues, and I don't feel like the baby's the answer.
Right. And if you guys do want to expand more, because sometimes it's also, you know, maybe there's information she's getting where it's like, we don't really want to just throw this on social media. We don't know what you're comfortable with us sharing, even if we get all the right information.
Right.
If you guys do enjoy anything you're hearing tonight and either want to ask new questions or expand upon whatever has been talked about or blah, 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 I don't know what days you work.
I'm off Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday now.
So you're
Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Okay. So Thursday and Friday, she will be here 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. And then Saturday and Sunday, she is here 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. You can come in and see the lovely Michelle in her rooms. What is our address? At 3114 East Indian School Road. Our in-person readings start at 30 minutes, and we can go up to the hour. And if you are getting a reading in person, bring cash. It saves you $5 for the reading. We like to give discounts when we can. If you don't live in the state, or if you do and don't want to leave, but if whatever reason you can't get into the store, give us a call at 480-949-1888, and we can always get you over to Michelle for a phone reading. And phone readings start at 20 minutes, and again can go up to the hour. So options upon options upon options. But yeah. Are you already looking at the next question?
I am.
I was like, you pulled runes. I know what that's for.
I did. You can even tell what it is. So Tracy,
Yes.
She says, do you see a new job for me? And absolutely, yes, I do. It could even be a new partnership or through a partner. So keep your eyes open for somebody saying, hey, they're hiring at my work, because that feels like that's a thing for you.
Definitely. Angelique, I am curious about my career. Can you give me some guidance?
Oh gosh. I can see if they yank anything up for me, but I feel like I don't have enough information to go on. Sure. How am I supposed to answer that question? Because they're telling me that you have, okay, so you have the, hold on you guys, this is why I need specific questions. So your path is protected. I feel like there's, no, it's okay. I just keep looking at the name trying to connect.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I do feel like, there's something that you're supposed to be doing that is, it's in or near the field that you're in now, but I feel like there's a little study that has to happen for you to step up and excel. Yeah, it feels like it loosely could feel like healthcare, but I'm really not sure based on the question. Sorry.
Okay.
I don't have a lot.
That's actually kind of one of the points I like to use when things like that happen. When it comes down to questions, especially in this capacity, it is harder to connect with you guys as much as we try to, create that bond. But this is why slightly more specific are easier, because then if there's a message that your guides are wanting to say anyways, or have been wanting to tell you, this is a real quick, easy way to get through, basically. So more specific is easier. When it comes to like a little more general, it's so much information that it can
go any direction.
Yeah,
seriously,
it really can.
I don't have any more clarity on that. Sorry, Angelique. Yeah. I just really.
Sherry said, by the way, the one about the.
It feels like the bed is shaking. Yeah, there's something underneath you. Says if it's. Do you live up? Okay, I don't know if you answered. If you live upstairs
I didn't
from
see
someone.
It. That's why I was looking. I was like, oh, I'm curious now.
Okay, well.
If you do live upstairs,
I would move your bed regardless, because something is going on. Seriously, there's an energy field underneath your bed that I'm not digging. So
there you go.
It's either under your bed. Look under your bed.
Like specifically under the bed, I guess.
Mm-hmm. If you don't have a downstairs neighbor.
Terry, the job interview today, will they allow me to be flexible with my schedule? Did you already have one, or do you live somewhere that it's like morning and you have one later? That's just me asking. I don't know.
No, I think she had the interview already.
Oh, okay. I'm just nosy in that sense.
I don't. I'm sorry. It doesn't look like that works out. Defense and constraint around that whole situation is what I'm getting. So I don't feel like it works out for you. Not that one.
Okay. Zahara, hopefully I didn't butcher your name. I'm trying to have a child with my spouse. Will that happen soon? Am I doing the right things to help my body conceive?
Okay, that's really specific.
I'm like, that is very specific.
I like that. Thank you, Zahara. Well, it shows you are doing the things that you need to do. We're gonna go someplace else. I feel like it's gonna take some time still. I don't know if you're working on it. Like, you guys are actively like
active.
No, I mean, well, okay, there's that.
I'm sorry.
There's that. I guess you have to make that happen too. But
this is what happens.
This is what happens.
This is what happens. This is why I question why I'm allowed here every week.
No, I do think that you're doing the things that that will help you to conceive. And I see oh, I see a baby. So I can see, hold on, I can see the baby and she's wearing a little red bow. So there's a baby in your future. She's not telling me when she's coming. Yeah, she is. She's gonna let you know around the end of the year when she's coming.
Okay.
Around the end of the year, she's gonna let you know when she's coming.
That can mean so many things.
Yeah, no,
I'm sorry.
I really feel like I feel like they know. Like at the end of the year, they know.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there's a baby coming. I can't tell you what direction that baby's coming from, but there's a baby coming.
But there's a baby coming.
Mm-hmm. No matter how it has to happen, there is a baby.
Up, down, sideways.
Well, and I mean the different ways that babies can come. So through adoption or through
No, I know.
other things. Smarty pants is over here. But yeah.
What can we say? Maybe the caffeine's kicking in.
It might be.
And the filter might be like dropping down a
It
bit.
might be.
Or it's going the opposite direction and the caffeine's not actually kicking in, it's just throwing away my filter, and
Oh, no.
that could be worse.
Discombobulated filters are bad.
Oh god. Mine are
You're
so
welcome,
bad.
Steph.
So many thank yous. Oh, we
Yeah.
pronounced your name correctly. Yay.
Yay.
Okay. Hi.
Will I get a job soon that pays well, and will I like it? Well, I love your first name. You actually have the same first name as my best friend's last name. So,
Oh, that's fun.
So I always have miracles in my life.
Now you got another one.
Yeah. Will you like it? Well,
Sorry, that
I know.
I don't mean to giggle. I don't mean to giggle, guys. I'm sorry. Your questions I know are very serious, and I have a giggling complex. I either giggle or I cry, though. That's the thing. I'd rather giggle than cry.
There is that.
And the will I like it?
I know.
It makes me laugh.
Well, because it's funny.
It is funny, and
It's funny.
I mean that in the sweetest way.
So, you will get a job soon. I don't know if you'll like it.
But will it pay well?
Okay. Well, I mean, there's there's a lot of
There's
things.
a lot of layers
So,
to that question, even though it's like really simple.
Yeah, I see options. So there are, so yes, it will pay decently, but it's only going to pay well when you do what it is that you're supposed to be doing with your life. So, if you're supposed to be a healer, heal, and that's where the money is. You know what I mean? If that's your path, figure out your path, or call in and we can help you figure out your path.
Something, right? Yeah.
But I feel like a job isn't what you need. I feel like you need something more along the lines of I almost just said a life. That wouldn't have sounded right. That's not what I meant. That's not what I meant. But I feel
This is what happens. This is why I giggle.
this is not what I meant. But I feel
But
like
that's what she meant. Okay.
you have to apply for the jobs that are gonna pay well is the thing, and you keep applying for like jobs that don't. And I feel like they're not jobs that are even worthy of you.
I think there's a little bit of a hand in hand, like something to, I don't know. There's something to say about a job that pays you well by your standards,
Right.
first of all, because that's where a big portion of it's going to be. And when it comes down to will I like it, I mean, I've always loved working at Vision Plus, but since I have kind of helped work with the owner to kind of change what my position was and work with her in what she wanted to do and what I liked doing and where my strengths were, I was able to create a position within the job that I already loved and take it to another level. So if you end up in a place that kind of has some, aspects that you like about it and pays well, then, give yourself footing, give yourself time to be in that place, but then work with the people that you need to work with to maybe change it into what you truly love.
Mm-hmm. Yes, but the message I'm getting is if you can't do any of that until you actually go get the job.
Yeah, that too.
Like, action is a big thing today. Action is a big thing.
Action,
so
action.
they're telling me that you're not moving in the direction that you need to be, and that you want to reassess the jobs you're looking for.
There you go.
Because your strengths are not where you're looking. And they're not very strong jobs, actually.
That's another part of it too. So we have Kate. Any guidance for my current relationship? It's been rocky lately and I'm exhausted.
Okay, and that's Kate?
Yeah.
Alright, Kate. Yeah, they won't, well, it's easier to be really blunt when I'm on this and I don't have to, like, anybody looking at me with sad eyes.
Right. You're like, well, I can just say what I get. No kidding.
So, no, they feel like I feel like you can move out of it if you want to, like, right on out of it. There are options, of course, and I feel like you've invested time, so you're concerned about that, and I feel like you could even have some children, which makes it pretty hard to make this decision, but I also feel like he has, I'm going to be, like, just spit it out, I feel like there's mental illness involved. I feel like there's too much confusion around it, and that I don't feel like it's healthy right now at all. And you're exhausted because it's off. It's really, some clarity needs to be brought to the situation, so you either need an outside party to come in and, like, try to make sense of it, because it doesn't feel like it's meshing. Nothing feels like it's making sense.
Sorry. I just saw something. It was Miracle saying, I have to make a call because I need to help with my path. Thank you, ladies. So I saw that and I was like, oh, this will be fun. If I'm ever squinting at the screen, it's because I do actually read back and forth throughout the thing. And yes, I'm young and I have good eyesight, but I still have to squint because it's tiny writing. And that one has a C more, so that's a whole other thing.
I can read what Kate is saying.
Yeah.
So much time, yes.
Oh, wow.
There isn't any, no.
Kate, send us a message. I will continue that with you in a message. We're going to do that.
Send us, direct message.
Because she was saying, I feel like there's nothing else I can do. I need a healing. I don't know what to do. So, send us a message. Because we do have healers here.
Yeah.
Some can do long distance as well. So, send me some information. I don't know where you live or anything like that. I will get back to you. Yeah. If you guys ever have, I don't know where we were, that's why I'm like, oh, okay. I found it. If you guys ever have any questions about healings or readings or anything like that, and you don't live in the state, or you can't get in and or you can't call us while we're open, send us a message, because I will sometimes reply when the store is closed. Most of the time I will reply pretty quick when the store is open. Like, it would take a lot for me to not reply, like, within at least 30 minutes. So if you have any questions on those aspects, I can give you the best times and things like that and work with you on that way too. So please send over your messages anytime, please. So we have Mel saying, am I in the right relationship?
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. I see it's very strong. There is a great sense of self on both parts. So you stand apart really strongly. You stand together really strongly. I feel like it works for you on a number of levels, including business levels. There's a really good mesh there.
There you go. Kelly, how is my health? Anything I should be concerned with?
What's her first name?
Kelly.
Kelly. Kelly, show me. Well, I'm just seeing some headaches from normal computery kind of. I'm feeling through, sorry. I don't see anything major. old injuries and stuff, but I don't see anything huge. Just I'm showing some stress around the base of your neck, upper spine. I don't know if you have an injury there, but it feels bad. I don't know how to describe it. It just feels like there's some discomfort or pressure there.
Cool.
That's
I just scrolled down and just saw something funny from Rob. You all are awesome. What a great idea for a live broadcast. Join us every week. I'm here being weird, and I have amazing people like the lovely Michelle here giving readings. Sometimes I have some outside people, or it's just myself, and we'll showcase like what they kind of do here with Vision Quest. But yeah, my weird self is usually always here. Sorry, my helper decided to show me the screen. Now we'll look at that later. Multiple electronic devices. But yeah, join us every week, Rob, where I go live with people at 6 p.m. Mountain Standard Time on here. So yeah.
Romance for
Amy. Any romance for Amy?
Let's see. Oh, yes. I feel like you've been working really hard on, like, getting old stories off your shoulders, just old beliefs and stuff like that, lies that have been told to us for long times. So yeah, this is an opening for a partnership, and it feels like it's coming quick. Prior to the end of summer, even, I would say. So, romance for Amy, I say yes.
There you go.
Go do the things that
Go
people
do the
ask you to do.
things.
Go
There you
do
go.
when people say, "Hey, we want to go." Do it. Go.
Go.
You won't regret it. You will not regret it. You'll have fun. Go.
There you go. We have peace. I am
Lovely.
just after surgery for my foot. Have to stay off it. Will I ever feel love again?
Those things don't really feel
I
related.
know.
Peace.
And if they are, my heart hurts.
Oh.
Like, just
Okay. Well, I feel like you're gonna heal, and yes, I feel like you'll feel love again. I want to know. I want to know why you feel like you won't feel love again. That's peace. This is
Yeah,
a
it's
really
like my heart, like,
interesting
seriously,
question.
like-
Yeah. I hurt my foot, and now will I feel love again? Heal up, and yes, of course, you're so lovable. You're so lovable. Yeah, you show that love. It'll come back. Show it.
I love your giggles. Sorry, I got distracted by the next question for a second because it made me
Giggle.
But yes, peace, please. Please open that heart again. It's okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like that's what I felt like. It just feels
Oh
like
yeah, like
just
sadness and
yeah,
like
it's like just
shut off your heart chakra.
Yeah,
Your chakras. Well, here, peace. I'm gonna.
yep.
Okay, here. I'm gonna go into your chakras really fast. Peace. Give me a sec. Yep, root and heart chakra both have damage. Meditation is really, really needed here. I'm gonna send you love, hon, but you've got some healing to do, and not just the foot. You have healing. You have healing to do. Love yourself, for heaven's sakes. Oh my gosh.
We love you.
Yeah. Like, okay, so you gotta understand that not everybody was put on this planet to love everybody else, but you were put on the planet to be loved by us. So.
And if you just need to feel loved, just come on every week, and I will gladly be here to show you some love, because that's what I do. I guess that's what I'm supposed to be doing on this thing every week.
Is giving love.
Giving
Love.
Um,
Love doses with
I'm sorry,
Dylan.
I keep wanting to just giggle every time I read giggles.
right.
And there's an upside down smiley face. Stupid things make me laugh, guys. I'm sorry. This is what happens. Okay, Jennifer, will my friend Ernest and I become more than just friends? I mean, that was pretty straight and to the point.
That's pretty straight and to the point question there.
That was a specific person.
Right, that's some specific
There you
stuff
go.
right there. It could definitely flow into that. I'm gonna say that's a possibility for you. Yeah, so there's a warning maybe that's not what you want. Weigh his friendship versus what it would be like if you weren't friends anymore, because I have a feeling like the friendship would ultimately go away, and so yeah, you could, but once you guys split up, and you won't be friends anymore.
Okay. Ignacio, are my kids going to be okay when they're older?
Where will
they
be by the end of the year? Well, okay. And there's another one of those, job advice. Okay, I feel like, yes, your kids are gonna be okay when they're older. They're not with you, I see that. But I don't feel like they're in danger, Ignacio, so it's probably Nacho. I don't feel like they're in danger.
I thought the same thing, but
Did
that's
you?
because one of my best friends,
I
her
think
dad's name is Ignacio, and we call him Nacho.
But I think he goes by Nacho.
So does her. So does
Yeah, I think
one
he
of my
does.
millions of father figure type peoples.
Okay. Yeah, I feel like they're safe. I don't know where they're gonna be by the end of the year. I know this is crappy, but you just have to have faith that they're gonna come back to you.
Sorry, I don't mean to laugh at things like that.
No, and because she's laughing at the way I deliver is what's happening. She's laughing at the way I'm delivering the news. It's absolutely the big
because
thing.
it's
I know
like it's just like, well, yeah, I know this is an awful way to say this answer, but here's your answer. Like it's just,
Yeah.
I'm sorry. It sucks, but sometimes like the cheesiest things really are the only answers we get, because I have done readings and I've done them on here,
Mhm.
so I understand the like, okay, this is totally cliche, but I promise this is the answer you're supposed to be getting.
Yeah.
But have faith.
I do feel like, yeah, you really have to. They're whole, strong, and healthy.
There
You
you
just have
go.
to hold that in your heart.
Charlene says job advice.
They're fun. I'm just playing. Job advice, yes. Charlene.
Yes,
Charlene.
Charlene.
I feel like there was a Charlene Hicks who was famous.
I know Hicks is a famous last name.
No, I think Charlene Hicks was on Dallas.
Oh, I know. Okay, never mind.
Yeah,
Got it.
That's you, the blonde, right?
Yeah, no, I know who you're talking about.
Okay.
I might be young, but I'm not naive when it comes to stuff like that. I know some older, weird shows that.
Okay, job advice. I feel like you're supposed to study and expand the current job that you're at. You're supposed to grow in that, and that's going to take more education. But this,
Yeah, and so for our last question of the night, because it pans out perfectly, is from Danica, and will my personal business endeavor pan out, or should I just forget about it?
do not forget about it. Never forget about it. You've been working on that for so long. I don't know why. I don't know why you feel like you should forget about it. Seriously, it feels to me like you have almost every piece already laid out.
Just one little thing that needs like turning.
Yeah, there's
one little piece that just you turn it like that and it'll all just.
it could also, yeah, it could be like this one was telling me that there was like a person maybe
I just mean piece is like something within all of it.
yeah.
That's just like there's one little part to it. That's
Everything
kind of,
else is going great. You're absolutely right. Everything else is really smooth,
Sorry.
and I feel like you're really, really strong in what it is that you want to do. But I feel like you're either listening to someone who shouldn't be, or you are not fully supporting yourself in this. Like not giving yourself the positive self-talk for it. One of those two things has to stop. You either stop bashing yourself, or let the other person who's talking down about it, let them go by the wayside, because there's brightness in this whole thing if you just, you've nearly got it. Don't give up, please.
There you go. Well, that is all we're going to do for tonight, everybody. thank you for joining us, being a part of this community, and I don't know, other words. If you enjoyed what you liked, want to ask more questions from Michelle, expand on what you talked about with her, blah, 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 all of these millions of options, you can either come into the store, and we're at 3114 East Indian School Road. We're in Phoenix. And if you come in, we start at 30 minutes for in-person readings. And if you bring cash, it is $5 off. If you have like specific questions about price and stuff, just send me a message and I can get you that information. Or if you can't come in physically, you can give us a call at 480-949-1888. And, excuse me, we can get you on the phone with Michelle, and those start at 20 minutes. So there's a little bit of a time difference, but we still do have those options. Yes, we do phone readings. 480-949-1888. So you can still talk with her, especially because I know sometimes, like, if it is your first time ever asking questions, or if it's something that's kind of, like, important to you and, like, you first talk to one person about it, you might want to expand with that one person. Here she is. We can get you to her. I promise.
We have lots of talented psychics, though.
We
Lots
do.
and lots. So everyone is very gifted.
Yeah, and she is here Thursday through Sunday. On Thursday and Fridays, 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Saturday and Sunday, 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. So there is an hour difference. For people that live out of the state and have never lived in Arizona, just so you know, we don't do daylight savings time. So right now, we are on Pacific time. Just so you guys know that. Like, straight up, I don't think I've ever said that before. Also, a couple random things. This Sunday is Father's Day, so to anyone out there that is a father, steps in as a father, anything.
Moms who are also fathers.
Exactly. Like, if you stand in a father figure role of any kind, happy Father's Day to everyone out there. Also, because I'm a dork and I live with dorks, to the people who pay attention to the World Cup, this will be exciting. Apparently already has started, so enjoy that as well. And thank you guys for joining. Be here next week at 6 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, like I said, which is right now Pacific. So thank you. I will see you next week.